As a seasoned police officer in South Jersey, I had become accustomed to the mundane nature of my job. But one night, while patrolling a desolate road engulfed by dense woods, I found myself thrust into a chilling encounter that defied explanation. Driving along the dimly lit road, my eyes caught the eerie reflection of tail lights on the right-hand side. Curiosity piqued, I steered onto the grass, only to discover an abandoned car with its driver's side door wide open. A sense of unease crept over me. I cautiously approached the vehicle, my hand resting on my holster. Out of the corner of my eye, I caught a figure emerging from the car before darting into the darkness of the woods. Adrenaline surged through my veins as I radioed for assistance, fully aware that danger lurked in the shadows. Investigating further, I peered inside the empty car, where a putrid stench assaulted my senses. The interior was stained with blood-soaked tissues, the remnants of a macabre scene. Confusion and dread consumed me. Suddenly, the rustling of footsteps echoed from the woods, shattering the stillness of the night. I aimed my flashlight towards the tree line, demanding whoever was hiding to reveal themselves. A deep, incomprehensible voice responded, sending a chill down my spine. Something was terribly wrong. Summoning backup, I intensified my search, scouring the woods for any trace of the mysterious figure or a blood trail. Yet, the eerie silence persisted, refusing to yield its secrets. It was as if the darkness had swallowed the perpetrator whole. The stolen car was impounded, its lack of license plates and horrifying contents raising more questions than answers. The severed hand, wrapped in blood-soaked paper towels, confounded even the most experienced investigators. DNA tests yielded no matches, leaving us perplexed and haunted by the unknown. Months turned into years, and the case remained unresolved, shrouded in a chilling mystery. The memory of that fateful night lingered, a reminder of the sinister forces that dwell in the depths of the woods. Whispers of an ancient curse whispered through the town, where tales of vengeful spirits and lost souls filled the air. To this day, the identity of the driver, the origin of the severed hand, and the secrets hidden within the woods remain locked away, leaving us forever haunted by the shadows that danced under the moonlight. As my partner and I were assigned to the Sheriff's Department's Tether unit, we encountered a night that would haunt us forever. It began when we received a lead on a person who had absconded from the program. Following her last known location, we found ourselves in a shady area of our county, already feeling a sense of unease. My partner approached the front door while I positioned myself at the side of the house, keeping a watchful eye on him and the surroundings. When the door opened, a middle-aged woman peered out, her gaze fixed directly on me. It was unsettling, as I was hidden from view and not visible through any windows. She invited us inside after confirming that she knew the person we were searching for, Camille. The woman's behavior immediately took a bizarre turn as she dropped to her hands and knees, crawling on the floor and yelling for Camille. It was evident that she suffered from mental issues, and we assumed Camille must be her caretaker. Despite the oddity of the situation, we proceeded to search the house. The woman continued to crawl behind us, never rising to her feet, persistently calling out for Camille. As we ventured further into the dimly lit home, we noticed its eerie atmosphere. There were no televisions or electronics, just a single light illuminating the interior. The layout of the house added to the unsettling feeling. It was an older-style home with multiple bedrooms and 2 floors. Strangely, every time I exited a room, I found myself in a part of the house I hadn't just been in. It felt as though I had crossed into a different dimension, and the woman would occasionally appear behind me, silently following my every move. Doubts began to creep into my mind. How was all of this possible? The unsettling sensation intensified when we reached the upstairs area. The door leading to what should have been bedrooms or a bathroom seemed sealed shut, as if painted over with dried paint in the seams. After exerting extra effort, the door finally gave way, revealing not a habitable space but an attic filled with insulation and an old light bulb hanging from a string, reminiscent of a scene from a horror movie. After what felt like an eternity of searching the perplexing house, repeatedly entering rooms I had just left, we decided to call it quits and cleared the property. As we drove away, the woman stood motionless in front of the door, her eyes fixated on us. Time seemed distorted during our encounter, for what was reported as a 20-minute visit felt like hours on end. The lingering sense of dread remained long after we left. Was it the late hour, the woman's haunting calls for Camille, her inexplicable stealth, or her eerie stare as we departed? We made a collective decision never to return to that house. Little did we know that the enigma surrounding that night was only the beginning of a far more terrifying ordeal, as the echoes of the woman's cries for Camille continued to haunt our dreams, reminding us that some mysteries are better left unsolved.